Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing my favorites. So we're gonna talk about the things that I have been loving for the past few months, things that I've been constantly using, and it's been a while since I shared like truly my holy grail items. So yeah, we're gonna hit the road and it's gonna be a little bit of everything. Lots of beauty, fragrance, clothing, shoes, and yes, we do have a handbags and some SLGs at the end. So let's get started. We're gonna start with the skincare, and you guys, I have been obsessed with this line. This is Korean skincare line, Skin 1004, and I have been literally using their product for the past few months. These two are their ampules, which is, I'm gonna say it's like a toner, kind of hydrating water, and I love this. I'm gonna say it's slightly thicker than just like a regular water. If you think about a water, it's just slightly thicker. And as you can tell, this one, I'm almost done with this. This one, I have like a 3/4 left. So they do have different lines, that's why you see different colors. So this one is more like a hydration. This one is made, I think, with the tea tree oil, if I'm not mistaken. They all include that special ingredients, which is centella from Madagascar. So this entire line has, you know, this ingredient. So I do have this. I have actually a lot. I didn't bring all of them. These are the quick calming pads, which I love using. So as you can tell, I have like half left. These are like, I like, you know, when I drive my son to school in the morning, I just put them on. I wash my face, and then they are just like those little very moisturizing pads. They are very, very thin, as you can see, and they are super moist, super moisturizing. And I just put one under each, you know, on my each cheek basically, and I keep them for like 15 minutes. I drive him to school, and you know, then I take it off, and I feel like my skin is just so hydrated. It's just so super nice. I also use their moisturizer. I already finished one of them, so this is the newest one I purchased. And this particular moisturizer is good to use in the morning or the evening. It's perfect for under the makeup, and I love that this is like, it's such a nice kind of, you know, tube, so it's great for travel. So yeah, I really truly love this line. They're available at Ulta. I'm gonna try to link everything down below so you can check it out. I am not sure if I ever mentioned this product. This is the Peter Thomas Road Even Smoother. Those are like instant facial peel, 30% glycolic acid solution for brightening and smoothing. I always buy these at Sephora, and you get 8 like this little sachets in each package, and I like to use this once a week. So if you get 8, it will last you for 2 months. And I kept one that I opened this morning, so I can just show you guys. Basically, you have solution is here at the bottom, and you're gonna have this little cotton, and you basically just put it all over your face. You can dip it a couple of times, you know, because you want to keep this moisturized, and you just basically put it in the morning. You know, after you wash your face, just put it all over and just leave it for 10 minutes, then wash it off, and your skin is gonna feel like super soft, like a baby bottom. You know, it's just so nice, and it just kind of removes all this roughness from your skin. It's actually amazing. So yeah, it says it's 30% glycolic acid for brightening and smoothing. It's just mainly for me, it's just the, you know, smoothness, that I need that smoothness back in my face. So I really like this product a lot. This is just something that it has been my regular skincare routine for the past, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months. I've been doing this for a long time, you guys. So yeah, truly I'm obsessed with this. Another 2 products I wanted to mention is, the first one is from Dior. I actually just finished this yesterday, but I thought I have to talk about this. This is the Capture Total Dior serum. I think they kind of reformulated this now. I got this last year and I didn't start using it until like 3-4 months ago. This is such a nice serum. It has like this nice, very light spa smell like, and I use this in the morning. I use this sometimes at night. Sometimes I like to switch around, but you can use it anytime, morning, evening. And I think this is one of the best serums, face serums I have ever had. So if they did, I'm not sure if they reformulated or they just kind of changed the packaging a little bit. But I'll link it down below, and if they did reformulate it, I'll have to try the new version of this. But this was just very, very nice serum. Tatcha Clarifying Clay Mask. This is something that I finished pretty quickly, you guys, because after I use it the very first time, this is all empty again. After I use it the very first time, I fell in love with this immediately, and then I would apply it like twice a week, you know, before I jump in the shower. This is literally a clay mask. When you put it on your face, it gives you warmth, so you feel warmth for a little bit, and you just leave it for a few minutes, 5 minutes or so, and then you wash it off, and again your skin feels so good. So yeah, I highly recommend if you want to splurge a little bit on the Tatcha. This is such a great product. I have one foundation which I have to mention, you guys, because I have been obsessed with that foundation for the past few months, and I'm talking about Dior Stick Foundation. Pure obsession. I am basically scraping the insides of this tube because I did finish that foundation, as you can see, and there is quite a lot of product like inside of that packaging. So I'm doing my best to you know, to kind of dig everything out because there's just nothing coming out. Obviously, I finished the whole thing. So yeah, I'm gonna use the rest of it, and which I still think there's quite a few days worth of foundation. And then obviously I'm gonna have to get the new one because this is my favorite foundation, and the best way, you guys, the best way to apply this foundation is with this funny looking brush, which I purchased maybe 5 years ago, maybe more. This is Artis line, and you can get them very easily at the Macy's. I'm gonna link it down below. This particular one is for your face, and because this brush is so incredibly dense, it's distributed your foundation, and especially stick foundation, like a dream. And I think I always have a problem with the stick foundations because I usually like to use a beauty blender, and I'm not a big fan of foundation brushes, but this is a game changer. So I found it again in my stack of unused brushes, and I was like, let me try this, and this was a game changer with stick foundation. So if you want to try it for yourself, it's not that super expensive. I think when I bought this 5-6 years ago, whatever it was super expensive, and now it's just way more affordable. I'm gonna highly recommend this, and it's just like the most beautiful and smooth. The smoothness of this brush, and again, because it has so many bristles, I think it's just distribute the foundation really, really well. You can certainly use it for the fluid foundation as well. It does not have to be stick foundation, but I personally love it for the stick foundation. So highly recommend this very unusual brush. It's great. Speaking of brushes, you guys, a couple of months ago I did buy a couple of brushes from BK Beauty, and she's a fellow YouTuber, and she's just an amazing person, and her makeup is just always so beautiful. But anyway, a couple of years ago she came up with her own brushes, and yeah, I tried them a couple of months ago for the first time, And first I just bought just one, which was this one, 103, which I personally use as my bronzer, and I love it so much that I went ahead and I purchased a few more. So I'm sharing with you 3 of my favorites. So this is obviously 103, which I said I use it as my loose powder, not powder, loose bronzer. Take it back, bronzer. So I like to once I put my powder and everything on it, I go with this brush as my bronzer brush, which is not as big as 102. And I want you to see the difference. This one I like to use with my loose powder, because this one is a little bit, has a slightly longer bristles, as you can tell. It's more fluffy, it's more kind of bigger open. So this one is more like a powder. So I like to use this one as my powder brush. And this one is, what is this one? N15. And this is from some kind of collaboration with Nikki LA Rose. But I do love this brush because it's so much different. It's perfect for cream bronzers or cream blushes. I don't own a lot of cream blushes, but I love cream bronzer. Before I put powder bronzer, I always put cream bronzer. Cream bronzer. And this brush is amazing. So speaking of cream bronzer, NARS is one of my favorite. I have 2 that I want to share with you, and I'm sorry, it's dirty. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer, and I got this in the quite dark color, 02. I'm sorry you hear, and you probably see Eddie. If you hear like snoring, this is Eddie. Yeah. Pugs always makes those funny noises. So this is pretty dark bronzer, but I like to very lightly, because it's quite pigmented, touch it and then just kind of, go around with this brush and this bronzer. It's amazing. And also this one, this was the other one I wanted to share with you, LYS. This is another bronzer. This one is slightly lighter, so, depend of the day of my makeup, I will use different bronzer, but I do use the same brush. So this one is also great. Obviously, you can, just go directly on the face, but why would you? This brush just distribute and buff anything cream amazingly. So highly recommend the bronzers. These are just really, really good, and I'm almost done with this one. And either this or the Laguna, and again, they come in different colors, so you can pick whatever color you want, and this is the brush to go with it. So speaking of bronzers, you guys, this is the bronzer that I have been using religiously for the past few months. This, I bought it, I believe, in the spring. This is the Dior bronzer, and I got mine in the color, I think that was the lightest one, 10. Let me show you guys. This is how it looks like. I do have it on. I do have Laguna bronzer, and I do have this one on top, and this one is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and I feel like it's gonna last me for a long time because there's a lot of product in here, and you have to trust me. I have been using it 90% of the time. The other 10% of the time I use is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. That's my second favorite. So, which I finished recently. So, yes, Dior bronzer is amazing. It's not super pigmented, so it's very easy to build up. And if you are, someone who is a little bit heavy-handed, I'm gonna say go for it. Same as the Charlotte Tilbury. Those bronzers are not super pigmented, so you can very easily control the situation on your face, and it looks beautiful, and it lasts for the all days. Comes in different colors. It is very fancy. It's very bougie. As you can see, the packaging is beautiful. I think this is like, I don't think it's a real leather. I think it's leather-like material, and it's really, really nice. Let's talk about the eyes. I have 5 products that I wanted to share with you. Those are the things that I have been, again, using for the past few months. My eye My eye makeup got very simple within the past year, I'm gonna say. I went from having, well, I still do have those, millions of palettes, and using them every day and trying to recreate the most beautiful eye, makeup, which I am not super talented to do that, but I tried. And I went all the way from there to the simplest, the easiest, and the quickest eye makeup I can do. So let's start with these two products. The first one, this is the Charlotte Tilbury in the color Oyster Pearl, and this is the little eyeshadow that comes in that pot. And as you can probably tell, I used most of it. I used up most of it. There's very little bit left at the bottom. This is amazing. This is what I have on my eyes today. And yes, I did use some Dior palette. I'm gonna link it down below as well, just to kind of blend in my crease a little bit. But all over eye color, this is this. This one is this. And sometimes I don't even use anything to blend. This is just so nice. You can use a finger to put it on, and you can use like a flat brush. Sometimes I use the same flat brush kind of blend it in my crease, and I'm good to go. If I feel a little bit more fancy, again, I'll use some powder eyeshadows, to kind of blend it in. But this is such a beautiful, and in my opinion, like neutral color that will look great on anybody. And then I'm a big fan of Armani eyeshadows that comes in those little containers, those little bottles, which is amazing. And I had so many of them, and I went through so many of them already. And this particular one is Tobacco, it's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna swatch it for you so you can see it. And both of them are actually super long wearing. This Tobacco is amazing, and once it dry, it's just gonna stay on your eyes. Trust me. And like I said, they come in so many different colors. They're quite similar, but so this is Charlotte Tilbury, and this one is Armani Tobacco. So let me get it closer. So this is Charlotte Tilbury, and this is Armani. So a little bit similar, in tone, but yeah, the Tobacco is a little bit more gold, bronzy gold, and this one is more champagne, kind of a sheen, has a little bit of the sheen, and they are so pigmented. Like, I literally have to go wash my hand. They are super pigmented, and like I said, it's very easy to apply, and I just love them. And this particular eyeshadows comes in so many different colors. So obviously if you don't like these two, you can go with any other colors. They're just amazing. So highly recommend it. And I will link these particular two down below so you can try it for yourself. These are truly spectacular eyeshadows, and it's so easy to use. So speaking of eyeshadows, something that I discovered also a couple of months ago, I believe it was in the spring, are these Ilia eyeshadows stick. These are the two that I purchased, and I am just happy. I'm a happy camper. Again, easy to use, quick, and literally you don't need anything else. So you probably see the pattern with the colors. I do have one is darker, one is lighter. I'll link both of them down below. So the darker is my more favorite one. And again, you probably could see the similarities. They are very creamy, super easy to use. And this lighter one is, I broke this one a little bit, but this is more like a pearl kind of champagne. I can probably see it in here. Again, these comes in so many different colors. I just choose the ones that I know I'm gonna like the most. So all over the lid, and you can put this like in the inner corner, or sometimes I go with the very light wash of color, which I'm just gonna go with the pearl. And these are just so good. Sometimes I'll use this and I will put like on my lower lash line. Again, you can just use anywhere you want. And these are just so good, such a good eyeshadows, and these are perfect to travel with. My recent discovery, this is the last eye product, I promise, is the Prada mascara. It would never cross my mind to buy a Prada mascara. I don't know. It's just like Prada, I'm thinking about the handbags and shoes, you know, like when they starting doing makeup, although I have to give it to Gucci. Gucci has some good products too in their makeup line. But I don't know. I'm always with like a little defense. But I gave it a shot, you know, and I purchased this mascara. And let me tell you, I probably love it as much as my Chanel. I have this mascara on right now, the Prada mascara, and I don't know, Chanel has been my top one for the past, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years, and now I feel like this one is just gonna be a runner-up. Do you see how weird is the brush? There's like an empty place in the back of the brush. It doesn't go all around, which is probably the only thing that kind of bothers me. I was like, why can't you just put the rest of the brush going around? I don't know. I don't like that. Okay, but other than that, the mascara is amazing, and it's easier to remove at the end of the day than Chanel. And I love this one probably as much as I do my Chanel Volume de Chanel. So I don't know. I still have to use it longer to just fully commit to this. But so far, you guys, I have been loving this. So give it a try. Give it a try, because especially if you're looking for a good mascara. I don't often talk about the hair products, but there's 3 things that I want to share with you. Start with these 2 are the hair oils. This is just something that I just have to mention because these are just so amazing. So the first one, more expensive, more bougie version, and I have a big bottle. I do think that comes in the smaller bottle, which I think I would recommend for you guys to get a smaller bottle first, because this will last you for a very, very, very long time. Okay, this is the elixir from Kerastase, and you can probably tell I have very little left. This much. I have this much left. You need very little of this product. I like to put it half a pump after I wash my hair. You can I also use it sometimes on my dry hair. So you can use it both, but half a pump. Don't go for the whole pump unless you have super long hair, okay? Like for my hair, half a pump. Because if you overdo it, you're gonna be greasy. And you do not want to put a higher than like from here. Like don't go there, okay? So just go halfway through and just go down. So this is what I cover, this section. So I kind of put a half a pump on the palm of my hands, massage it, and then I go like this, and then just do my hair, just to make sure I distribute it evenly in my hair. The same thing you can do with this one. This is a less expensive option. This is from the Metal Detox line. This is L'Oreal. This is from their professional line. Again, I got this in Sephora. This is also amazing oil. This one, go for the whole pump. I take a whole pump and I do the same thing, okay? Now, I don't use them both at the same time. I alternate. So I either use this for a few days, and once a week I'll put this one on. And they help your hair to stay hydrated. So especially the ends, you just need that hydration and just nice and more healthy looking, you know, that your hair is not so, especially if you use a lot of heat products. You know, I use obviously dryer, I use curler, you know, I got pretty curly hair today. So yeah, I really truly love using this, and as you can tell, I'm almost done with this one as well. So yeah, these are such an amazing product. This is the Sexy Hair Big Root Pump Plus. Love this. When I try to style my hair, I literally part my hair and I just pump this close to my roots and just give it a little shake, you know, kind of work into my hair, and just gives me a little bit more volume, because generally my hair is very flat. So if you want a little bit volume but without feeling like you have a lot of product on your hair, on your scalp, this is great. I tried many different ones, and there's quite a few of different company, which I'm not gonna mention, that just give me that feeling of heaviness, and I feel like I have so much products in the hair and I cannot stand it. So yeah, this one is barely noticeable. Of course, don't overdo it, you know, nothing, you shouldn't overdo it, but if you want that little lift and just kind of, you know, have your hair to stay up a little bit, it will definitely help. So yeah, and I got this one at Ulta. I have to talk about the perfume. So this is gonna be the last part of the beauty section of this video. I have a huge collection of perfumes, and if you look at my shelf in my closet, there's a variety. Okay, there is a lot to choose from, and I use different perfumes for different occasion, for different season, different times of the day. Sometimes I'll just use 2 different ones at once. You never know. Like I just do whatever I want. There's no rules, okay? But the past couple of months, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perfumes that I have been rotating like crazy, okay? The ones that I've been truly, truly loving. So the first one, the most expensive one. Let's address this. This is Louis Vuitton Symphony. I mean, first of all, the name Symphony has such a warm place in my heart because I do work for Symphony. I play at the Symphony. So yeah, I would be very disappointed if I wouldn't like that scent, but you guys, this is probably the most bougie perfume I have. I bought this a year ago, okay? And yes, I don't use it every day, but as you can tell, I use quite a bit. But yeah, this is not something that I want to spray every day just because it's so expensive and it is special, okay? So I like to use on special days. Sometimes it's during the week, sometimes it's on the weekends, you never know. But out of all Louis Vuitton, I'm gonna say those fancy perfumes, because I think he has at least 6 different ones that comes with this cap, which are like around $600 price, because that's what it costs. This is the best one, in my opinion, okay? The Symphony. And because I love it so much, my good friend, my very good friend, she bought herself as well the bottle of this, and she told me recently they do have a travel size, so maybe I'll go and buy a travel size as well, because yeah, this is the next level. Go check it out, you're gonna love it. Okay, I'm gonna call it oldie by goodie, my Prada Paradox. This is the original Prada Paradox. I still didn't try the other ones. I should probably. Love it. I mean, this could be someone's signature scent. I personally don't have signature scent because I have so many perfume. I like to try so many things, so I don't have signature scent, but this is amazing. Again, fruity, floral, something that I love and something that you can wear year round, especially summer, spring. Oh, it's amazing. And this is second bottle of this. I got for Christmas like a big refill, and this is the refill. I pour it in here, so I still have enough to pour another refill or half of that bottle. So highly recommend Prada Paradox if you love fruity, floral scents, light and super potent, because this will linger throughout the entire day, okay? It will stay on you. So yeah, be assured. Okay, let's talk about this. Miss Dior. This is the stick perfume, solid stick perfume, which I bought a couple of months ago, and I travel with this. I use it all the time. Even if I use different perfume, I like to use this one as well. And this is one of the most potent perfumes, again, you're gonna get. It comes with this very funny packaging. Looks like a lipstick, and it can get dirty. Mine got a little bit dirty because this is obviously like a fabric. And you open this up, there we go, and the perfume is inside, so you roll like a lipstick. And I did use mine quite a bit. I have this much left. If you love Miss Dior perfume, it is making noises. If you love Miss Dior perfume, you have to have it. You have to have it. Like, this is very strong and this is very potent. And if you, let's say, put it like behind your ears, you know, or on your neck, and then if you spray mist on top of it, oh, guarantee it's just gonna stay all day. But if I just use this, I can still smell it on me at the end of the day. It is quite expensive perfume. I think it was around $100 or so. There is a slightly less expensive option, I think, but I bought like a pure perfume, whatever it's called. I will link this one exact down below. If you really want like a nice potent Miss Dior perfume, go for this one, because like I said, it's just gonna stay on you for the entire day. And yeah, it is expensive, but I think it's worth every single penny. Chanel Chance. Again, the original Chanel Chance is just like OG eyes. I love that scent. I have to go for it. I'm sorry. Like, I have to mix all the perfumes with me now, but yes, this is the original Chanel, and I did end up buying a couple of months ago the big, you know, 100 ml version, because I just love it. Everybody should have in their collection. So again, this is one of those scents, signature, that could be your signature scent. And you cannot go wrong with this. This is actually my sister's signature scent. She loves this perfume, and yeah, she wears this all the time. So when the Chanel came up with their new version, which is, what this one is called? The Splendid, I don't know. I had to go for it, and I purchased this a couple of months ago. I believe it was in June or May, whatever, they came up with this. So since spring, you know, you can tell that I use it quite a bit. So yes, this was my to-go summer perfume. And let me tell you, first of all, it's completely different. It's still fruity floral, you know, but it is different. It's more, this one is more, I'm gonna say, like sophisticated. This one is more happy-go-lucky. That's how I would describe it. It's super, super flirty, really nice, youthful kind of scent. But I'm gonna say one thing. I feel like the original stays longer, and they both eau de parfum, so they are not the, you know, the cheaper version. These are more potent version, but still, I feel like the original just stays longer. I don't know. I'm mixing everything, but again, super fresh, super fruity, floral. Oh, just go for it. If you want any of these, you cannot go wrong with any of these. Again, if you like this kind of, you know, perfume, you cannot go wrong with any of these. For the past year, I have been obsessed with Ralph Lauren clothing. There is just something that just clicked, and I bought so many things from Ralph, and I truly have been enjoying it. I got myself 2 coats last winter, which I've been wearing for the past winter like crazy. I got so many tops. I got an amazing dress for the summer that I was wearing. It's just so many things that I feel like the quality is there. It's not cheap, but I just been really enjoying. This polo obviously is one of the things. I end up getting a lot of polos. The green one is the only one that I didn't wear it yet. So I have a green, navy I have been loving and wearing all the time, orange, and purple. And obviously this pink, which I love. So the polos I've been like wearing for the whole summer, you guys. So I've been just rotating the colors and wearing with shorts and just going around the town. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I also got 2 hats, which I have been using and abusing. The black one. The black one is my to-go. But again, the hats comes in so many different colors. I did buy white a few months ago, and as you can tell, their tag is still attached. I love the white, but I'm just so scared to put a makeup on. But yeah, I should wear it because I do love like a crispiness of the white. So I will wear it, I promise. But yeah, that black hat, you guys, I have been like using all the time, and it could be for anybody, men, women, just it's just unisex. Same polos, you know, they come in women's sizes, they come in men's sizes. These are obviously the women's that I'm showing you. So yeah, and you can so easily get all of these at Macy's.com these days. So I have been obsessively shopping at Macy's. Macy's became my really good store to go. And truthfully, like, this is not a sponsored video. Macy's has nothing to do with this. I feel like they're expanding their line so much. There's like so much to buy, and especially online. I just love it. I don't know. I don't have a Macy's store near me, so I obviously cannot go physically and shop. I don't even have Nordstrom near me, but yeah, if I have to pick one, Nordstrom or Macy's, I'm gonna go for Macy's. Yeah, so love it, love it. A couple of months ago, I show you guys that I purchased these Tory Burch sneakers, and I have to report back. I love them. These officially became my favorite sneakers. Like, this particular style, these are like nylon, and they have like this is like a suede kind of trims, and you guys, I just love them. I just love them so much. They are so comfortable, and I love the white and navy kind of a contrast. They're just super comfy, super lightweight, and they just look so nice on your feet, and I got already so many compliments. These are amazing. I bought a new pair, so they do come in this box, and I already wore these. I had to get the new pair. I just had to. I had to get the red. I mentioned in the video when I unboxed these couple months ago that I was gonna buy red, and yes, as soon as they went on sale, I did get them. They are still on sale, by the way. The navy are still full price, which I think it was 250 bucks. These are 159, if I'm not mistaken, and yes, I did wear them already. So red and white, I have to. I just have to. So yeah, I mean, these are so beautiful, you guys, and super comfortable. They do comes in different combination colors, obviously, but those navy and red was just something that I had to buy. So I'm gonna link them down below. Amazing shoes. So one more pair of shoes that I wanted to show you and I have to share with you are those Carosso shoes, which I started to wear again after a hot summer. And these are like my upgraded version of the ballerinas. So these are the full leather, beautiful, like a nice cutout Mary Jane's. I guess it's Mary Jane's because they do have that little leather in here. So, and they do have like a little heel. They are all leather, inside out, lined with the leather. There's no man-made materials, there's no synthetics, nothing. This is just all pure leather, and these are so cute, so cute. And I did a big video about this Carosso. Again, this is not a sponsored video. They have no idea that I'm talking about them or, you know, saying any of these things. If you want 25% off discount, email me. Since I did that video a couple of months ago, I still get emails from you guys asking for the 25% discount. Just email me. I can refer you as a friend. So I send you like a special link. And then this way you get 25% off. And if I want to get something, I get 25% off as well. If you want the discount, just send me an email. That's all you have to do. Okay, guys, we're almost done. I have 2 SLGs that I want to share with you, and I have 2 handbags that I want to talk about. So the 2 SLGs are from Louis Vuitton, and I have to mention it. So the first one, I have it for over a year. This is the Rosalie, I believe this is the Rosalie coin purse, and it comes in this beautiful pink empreinte leather. And I have been using this like crazy. It was a great companion for my trip when I fly to Europe and I don't have to have, you know, a lot of cards. I don't take all my cards, obviously, and, you know, just for the safety reasons. So anyway, there's a couple of, you know, slots for the cards, obviously, and it was just enough you know, to keep everything what I need. Of course, you have to fold the money because they're done, they won't fit. But this was like a great wallet because I do like to take like smaller bags, crossbody bags with me. So this is great to keep it there. And the other SLG is the newest Louis Vuitton. This is the S key case, is that what it called, the size S. So the original size, which is much smaller, is like for the keys. I keep my keys always. So this one, you guys, I actually used it here as my wallet, and this one has like a little room here. I still have change, do you see it? So in that little pocket I keep the change usually, and then I'll put my cards and some cash in the main compartment. Obviously you can use it for anything you want, and you can even attach something you know, here. So anyway, I found this to be super useful. I love that the canvas is like soft. Just love it. Yeah, this one is such a useful little SLG. You can even put like lipsticks in here. Look, if I put my Bobbi Brown, you can put lipstick, you can put like a little powder, you know, like a little mini something. I don't know, you can put these perfumes, you know, you can keep it like a little catch-all in your handbag. This is such a nice SLG, you know, it doesn't have to be for your keys or anything. And I just like it to use it as a little wallet. The handbag that I wanted to share with you, and just to tell you how much I love it, is this baby. This is the Goyard Artois. This is the bag that I have been using more than I actually thought I would. It's a shame to say in a way, but it kind of replaced my Neverfull. I still have my Neverfulls, obviously I love my Neverfulls, but I have been reaching for this more often. And why? Because it has a zipper. I do have some junk in here. I do have yeah, I even have my Louis Vuitton, the toiletry 19, which I like to keep in here as my catch-all, and just to put a little cosmetics. I love the fact that there is a zipper, so I use this for my work, what I go for all day. So yes, I love the zipper features, and I love it for travel. And you guys know I've been gone for the whole summer. I've been to New York, I've been to Washington, I've been to Europe, I've been to Poland, London. I've been everywhere this summer, okay? And this bag is just the best. And because it's made of canvas, coated canvas, you're not gonna really damage this. Like you can spill things on it, you can wipe it off so easily, you know. There's just really nothing is gonna happen to this bag. This is obviously Artois, so that's why it comes with the zipper. The St. Louis, which is probably more popular, it does not come with the zipper, so I would not recommend that one. The Artois model also has a leather corners, so obviously it's gonna be more durable. And I do like the fact that the handles are longer on this particular handbag, so I do appreciate this. It's easier to carry than your Neverfull or the St. Louis, which is has a much shorter handles. And I did try St. Louis in London at the flagship boutique Goyard in London. I could not record anything. It was like absolutely no pictures, no videos. I did try St. Louis, and I could barely put it over my shoulder, which was like, and even the guy, you know, who was just advising me, he goes like, no, I would not recommend. So I was looking actually at the green color. So anyway, yeah, this is a great handbag. There's one con, which is the fact that it has a light interior, and I do not like this because it can get a little dirty, and you know, if you use this every day, you know, this is not wipeable. So I wish they would do like something darker inside. I have my sorry, I have my stuff in here, but generally, yeah, I wish there was something darker, you know, so it would be easier to keep it clean. Because, you know, if you travel with this, if you put stuff in here constantly and taking in and out, it's just a little bit difficult. The pocket, ironically, is lined, you know, the pocket is still with that wipeable Goyard print, but not the interior itself. So that is the con for sure. But other than that, highly recommend. I have to mention this, guys. I have to give it honorable mention. I know I just got this handbag. If you've seen the video, if you've seen the unboxing, thank you so much for your comments. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna link it up there. I have to mention it. I know I just got it a few weeks ago, but I have been using it. I have been loving it, even though during the day we have almost 90 degrees still in here, which is ridiculous. But yeah, mornings, evenings are cooler, so I feel like I'm starting to using my fall handbags. And yes, I do owe you a video with my fall handbags. This will be coming up. So this is my Coach beautiful new bag, which I'm gonna again link it down below for you. This one is not gonna break your budget. It's not cheap, but it's, you know, it's nothing to compare to Goyard, obviously. And I feel like this is just gonna be my beautiful to-go bag during the fall and winter, and I'm looking forward to use it. And I love the suede. And again, if you don't like the suede, go with the solid colors with the pebble leather. You don't have to buy suede, obviously, but I just thought this was such a nice little option for the fall, so obviously I had to mention it. All right, guys, if you made it to the end of this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. Let me know if you use any of those products. I'm gonna try to link everything down below. These are truly my holy grail favorites that I have been truly enjoying for a couple of months. So this was like a big roundup, you guys. So I hope you stay to the end. So definitely leave me a comment. Thank you so much again for watching. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.